Only mode.
Hey, what is up, everyone? I hope you guys are doing awesome on today's training. Let me see in the chat if you guys can hear me and that my mic is working and all that good stuff.
Awesome, guys. Very cool. Adam is here as well. I just want to make sure all of you can hear me too. Can you type in just the one? That way I can tell between the yeses and the ones. Awesome. Perfect.
Cool. All right, guys. Well, super excited to have you guys on. This training is going to be all dedicated about how to get up an opt-in page. So a lot of you guys have been asking, how do I build a list? Can I do that with the site builder? Do I need to do that? And so we're going to kind of go over all of that and how to make a really good opt-in page, which is the way to start building an email list. And we're going to kind of go through all that stuff and then open it up to Q&A at the end of that. So awesome. So I think we should just jump into it. You guys see my screen? Say yes if you guys can see my screen right now. Yes. Yep. All right. Cool. So what is on my screen right now is something called leadpages.net. Okay, so it's a weird domain name, but it's leadpages.net. And lead pages is something really cool that we've used personally in our businesses in all the different niches. And it's a really simple way how to build an opt-in page. Okay, so we actually talk about lead pages inside the ClickBank University. We also talk about their competitor, which is Megaphone App, megaphoneapp.com. Okay, so this is another website that does basically the same thing. It's also really cool, really simple. A lot of you guys asked about lead pages, so I wanted to show you guys that one because we have training about Megaphone app inside ClickBank University already. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through lead pages, and it's not something that you have to get. First of all, it's not something necessary, but it's something that's really important when you're focused on affiliate marketing, when you're focused on building an email list and then promoting to that list. Okay, so one thing that I want you guys to know is that the ClickBank Builder does not create opt-in pages. Okay, these are pages where people can put in some text and an opt-in box, and people can opt in to your list and you can build an email list. The ClickBank Builder doesn't do that. It's specifically designed for building your own product. So if you want to have your own product, you do not necessarily need lead pages. And there's actually a way how to export all of your customers that buy on ClickBank. So when you have a product, using the builder, that's awesome. Everyone who buys your product, here at ClickBank, we actually give you the ability to export all of your customers' email addresses, which is something that's really, really cool. And it's something that all you have to do is go into your account, go to your transactions, and then you can click reports. At the bottom, I think at the bottom of the page, there's a reports or an export button there. And you can export all of the emails of all your customers. And so you don't really need this lead pages, but this is a great way to start building a list as an affiliate. And it's something really, really cool. So let me see if you guys are ready for this. Just say ready, just so I can make sure, because we're going to kind of go into some sort of tech a little bit, not really. Lead pages takes away all the technical stuff, but I want to make sure that you catch it all because it's going to go quick. Of course, this session is recorded like the other ones, but I just want to make sure you guys are ready to go. So it looks like most of you guys are ready. All right, cool. So right now, I'm on leadpages.net and I'm on the opt-in pages. They allow you to create some other pages, but really why 99% of people use lead pages is for the opt-in page functionality. So right now I'm actually looking at a bunch of templates. And we can choose any of these templates that we want. And I'm going to kind of just go for the simplest ones because the most important thing when you're making an opt-in page is that you want to make sure that it converts. And what that means is people who land on the page end up entering in their email. And there's a lot of different factors for that, and we're going to go over some of the factors on this training today. But one big thing is making sure it's a very simple opt-in page. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to just use this one. Okay, it's called Super Basic, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to click on it and it's going to kind of load. So like the ClickBank Builder, it's, you're just clicking and editing, and it works perfectly along with the ClickBank Builder. Lead pages, again, is very different in terms of what they do. It has nothing to do with creating a product or creating a membership website. Simply to create good opt-in pages. So right now, I click the super basic theme, and we're going to kind of go over it. And it just kind of gives you some dummy stuff like read this report reveals this, get instant access. And when you click the get instant access, what happens is an email address form kind of thing pops up. So it's kind of a cool little thing that it does there. But before we get into that, I want to kind of make it more personal for you guys. I want to make it that it's something where you guys can relate to and you kind of know what to do. So what I want to see inside the chat box is, what is your niche? Let me know what kind of niche or topic you guys want to promote, or maybe you're making products around it. Let me know in the chat. Is it dog training? Is it food? Is it fitness? What is it? All right, cool. Here's some good stuff. Weight loss, health, food, cellulite, home businesses, fitness over 50. I like that. That's really cool, Mark. Personal development, awesome, Debbie. Relationships, Seymour. Relationships, Jacqueline. Cool. All right, so there's a lot of stuff here. Let's just do, because a lot of you guys are into the health stuff, so let's do healthy food, okay? So Dave and Debbie and CZ, let's talk about healthy food. So we're going to do this whole lead page based around health, okay? So maybe you guys are building a product around health and you want to build a list so you can market your product to. Maybe you don't have a product and you just want to kind of get into that niche and start building a list around people who are interested in getting healthy. That way you can promote products to them. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to kind of follow a little step-by-step squeeze page 101 that I wrote up here. And this is kind of the stuff that you need to have, okay, to make a good squeeze page. So a squeeze page, again, is just a page where we're getting people to opt in, right? They're putting in their email, and they're putting in their email for a reason. They're putting it in, that way they can get something out of it. Okay, it's kind of like you're giving them something for their email. All right, so let's kind of talk about this. So the most important thing, right, is number one right here. It's a targeted offer. And what that means is, what are you going to give them in exchange for their email? Okay, it can be, maybe it's a video. Maybe it's actually a YouTube video that you're going to show them. Maybe it's a product you're going to send them to. Maybe it's an ebook that you're going to write for them. It's just a really short thing. Okay, the first thing is a targeted offer, and it needs to be something that, if you're doing our healthy food squeeze page, say it's our offers an ebook, okay, for how to eat healthy. All right, 3 steps to eating healthier and losing weight. We want to make sure that it's an offer that's targeted to the traffic that we're sending to it. So say for example, me, some of you guys have seen me on camera. Most of you guys have. I am not overweight. I'm very skinny. I want to actually gain weight. So it would not be targeted for you guys to send me to this page and say, hey, these are 3 foods that will help you lose weight in the next 3 weeks. That's not a targeted offer for me, because I'm never going to enter in my email. Maybe I'll enter in my email because I want to not eat those, but that is not targeted. So let's go into saying it's a targeted offer. So that's step 1. Make sure that the traffic you're sending to it, whether it's from the YouTube methods, or we talked about Facebook, Twitter, forum marketing. We talked about so much stuff. All the traffic methods you could be sending to your product, you can be sending to someone else's product, or you could be sending them to this squeeze page that we're going to make right now. So number one, a targeted offer. Okay. Number two, it's got to get the viewer's attention. So let's say that we knocked out number one. We're sending people that are probably going to be interested in being healthy, and they're probably going to be interested in losing weight. And that's great. The second thing is you have to think as if you're a visitor looking at this page for the first time when you're making this squeeze page. Okay, you got to grab that person's attention right away. You have literally, it's something like 3 seconds to get that person's attention. So we need to make sure that we capture that viewer's attention because, maybe I was on YouTube and then I clicked a link there and I went to the squeeze page, or I was on Facebook, or I was on Twitter or a forum. What am I doing when I'm on those things? What am I when I'm on those things and I land on this page? Let me see if you guys can guess it. What am I when I'm on those pages? Yeah. Okay. There's one. I think you got it. I am distracted, right? I'm kind of like multitasking. Exactly, Russell. I'm looking for a solution, definitely, but I'm so distracted. I'm browsing the internet. I You have literally 3 seconds to grab my attention. So that's why I put it as number two here. Capture the viewer's attention. Okay, and number three here is something that a lot of people miss. Okay, this is probably the number one thing that you guys may mess up. So make sure that you pay attention here. So number three is attractively present the offer. So you made a great offer. It's targeted to the traffic. You got their attention. But guess what? Once you have their attention, you have them staring right at that page. You got to make sure that you're attractively presenting it. So say it's it's a ebook that teaches you how to lose weight with 3 special foods that you would have never thought about, right? If you present it attractively, it could be something that a lot of people want to check out. But if you say, yeah, it's like a book where, there's some food about losing weight, that's not attractive. But you say if there's a 7-page ebook that shows you the 3 foods you have to stay away from and 3 foods that will turbocharge your fat loss, that's way more attractive, right? And I kind of brought these down to 3 things, okay, that you want to make sure you hit. You want to make sure that it's simple. It's simply presented. It's not some long thing, okay? If you want them to fill in their email for a free ebook, you don't need to write, a long text or make a long video about how they're going to get this ebook and it's so amazing. You want to make it really simple. The next thing is you want to make it benefit based. So you don't want to say what it is. You want to say what it can do for the viewer. Okay, this is a big thing. And when we talk about, stuff like this, you're going to kind of get that it has to do with everything, right? This is basically marketing. This is basically how to sell online. And you can use this kind of fundamental knowledge for a lot of stuff. So make sure it's a benefit to the viewer. People don't care what it is. They care about how it can help them. All right. The last one is something that is important. A lot of people miss out on, but it's super easy to add. It's that you are giving this to them for free, right? You want to make sure that you tell them that this is something for free that they're getting. That's, all they have to do is enter their email and they get a free this. And number 4 right here is an important one for conversions. It's a big difference from, getting 1 out of 10 people to enter in their email to 3 out of 10 people. And that makes a big difference. If you send 1,000 people to a page, it's a big difference. So you want to make sure that you have this number 4, which is a clear call to action. It's a clear call to action. And what that means is it's something that you're telling them explicitly exactly what to do. You're saying, now enter in your email below. And that's a clear call to action. People get it. People are doing it. and people need to be told what to do, okay? And the last one here is something that is kind of a giveaway for this. You guys don't have to worry too much about that. Is it well designed for conversions? Okay, so on lead pages, their only job pretty much is to make sure that it's well designed so that it converts. Okay, so the design matters because it needs to be very easy to see what to do. It needs to be attractive. It needs to get their attention. But in the end, it's all the other stuff that's going to help you make sure that they convert and they actually enter in their email. So let's get back to this lead page right now. And we're going to talk about, let's turn this into our 7-page ebook on the 3 foods that will help us burn fat. All right. So let's keep this right here. Read this report now. I guess that's fine. You guys can change it. It's kind of cool to have these little templates because you can kind of get an idea of what to put. Like, get this, free video now, or get this short ebook or whatever. Report is good though. All right, so free report reveals the 5 dirt cheap tools to create all my videos. Okay, so that's obviously not relevant. So let's take off this stuff. So free report reveals the 3 foods. How about the 3 superfoods you need to burn fat fast? All right, how about that? Not too shabby. Now, how do we make this more attractive? Well, there's some stuff that we can kind of look back at our little squeeze page 101. And right now it's simple, cool. Is it benefit based? The 3 superfoods you need to burn fat fast. Okay, pretty benefit based. Free? Yeah, it has the free right here. Now, something that you guys might have noticed is when things are specific, they do better than when they're general. So free, short, 7-page report reveals the 3 superfoods you need to burn fat fast. All right, cool. So that's pretty good. Let's keep it at that, not too shabby. And does this get their attention? Maybe. Read this report now. It's not really like too amazing here. We can change stuff by clicking on it. All you have to do is click on it. You could like highlight some stuff like this. And then we could like make this bold up here. And it's really cool because all you got to do is, you click and edit. And we're just clicking stuff and editing it. So below here is some more text about things being secure. That's cool. I want to save that. Here's legal information. If I want to edit this, I can just click on this thing and I can hide it like that. Super easy, guys. It's not technical at all. They did a really good job with this. And now what we need to make sure we do is there a call to action? Not really. I mean, it says get instant access. That's cool. But there's no real like enter in your email. Enter in your email below. That's kind of a call to action, but now we're kind of messing up because there's no place to enter in our email. So what I'm going to do with the call to action, since it's a button instead of an email form, it's a button and then it goes to an email form. I'm just going to click it. And I'm going to change some of this text, okay? So I'm going to say click here to get instant access. So all I did was I clicked on like button text. All you have to do is click on the thing you want to edit and then click done. So now it's more of a call to action, right? It says click here to get instant access. Cool. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to edit this. This is what pops up after I click it. So what I want to do, this is kind of cool, this little 50% thing. I can take it out if I want. All you have to do is click it and then you can hide it if you want. But I kind of like that. I think that will help with conversions. This is cool because it's an arrow telling them exactly where to go. Now, something that I don't like here is look at all these fields. So the highest converting is going to be the least amount of fields. So let's definitely take out phone number. We're not going to use that. We just want to build a list. Name is cool because what we can do with our name is we can use that in our marketing later, because we can actually set it so that way when we send them an email, it can have their name in the subject line and stuff like that. So we can keep that. Again, we can just edit any of this text if we want. You know, you just click on it, it pops up over here to edit, click on it to edit it. So this is really cool. I like this. And we just created an opt-in form. Now, there are some things that we have to make sure that we do so that it works, okay? What we need to make sure that we do is we hook this up to an email autoresponder. How many of you guys have an autoresponder? Let me see in the chat that if you've signed up with one, like Aweber or Get Response or iContact, or there's a lot out there. Let me see. Okay, a lot of you guys, Aweber. Okay, cool. So there are a few different ones. Aweber's with the one we kind of recommend because we are going through all the training with Aweber, so you can see exactly how to use it and all that stuff. So what you got to do is you got to make sure it's integrated with Aweber. And let me show you how hard that is. It's not hard at all. So now let's save it. Okay, I'm going to just save it. It gives you your own domain name, which is kind of cool. So you don't need to host, you don't have to buy hosting, you don't have to buy domains for this. Let's call this page test demo, all right? And click done. So now when I go to it, it's an actual real page. But now it's saying, you know, please integrate your thing because it's not integrated. So let me show you what that means, okay? If I need to integrate this page to my Aweber, all I have to do is click integrate, Aweber, and then I choose the list that I want to integrate it to. I can even integrate it with a webinar service, which we're going to talk about how to make really good webinars so that you can offer really high ticket products to your customers in another training. But that's something really cool here is you can also make it automatically opt in for a webinar. So what you have to do when you're starting up your lead page account, and we're going to actually have a full-blown video inside the members area waiting for you. We're going to show you exactly how you can hook up all this stuff. So let's go ahead, and this is saved. So let me show you exactly where the integrate thing is. All right, so all you have to do on your lead pages account is go to my account, okay? And then there's an integrations bar, and it integrates with all these different ones like Aweber, MailChimp, all these different email marketing services, okay? So it's something really cool, and we're gonna have a video that's gonna be step-by-step exactly how to set everything up. This video was more about how to set up a really good squeeze page. Now, what I wanna see is what do you guys think about offering? So how am I gonna, you know, I am offering this really cool ebook, this 7-page ebook on how to lose weight with 3 foods. How do I get that to them? Let me see in the chat. Yeah, exactly. So I'm going to get this to them by sending this to them through my autoresponder. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys exactly how to hook up all that. That's going to be for another training because that's going to be how to use Aweber. And Adam's going to do a training on that so you can see exactly how to kind of manage your Aweber account and hook up everything. But for this, I need to first create an ebook. And I want to show you guys how easy it is to create this ebook. So my ebook was called, I think, the 3 foods for weight loss, something like that. So all I have to do is open up Microsoft Word. So say my giveaway was, how to make the perfect squeeze page, right? It was going to be this video and an ebook on how to make a perfect squeeze page. All I have to do is save this as a PDF. So let's say I want to make my, the 3 superfoods for burning fat fast. All right, so what I can do here is I can just write food number 1, maybe I write some text, maybe food number 2, I write some text, maybe I put it in a photo, food 3, and some text. Now all I have to do is I go to File, Save As, PDF, and I click Save. And now it's actually a PDF. So what that means is people don't need Microsoft Word to open it. It looks a little bit cooler, and it's basically your ebook. So when you guys are making a product on the ClickBank Builder, this is how you make an ebook. It's super, super easy. All you need is Microsoft Word or even a free text editing program, and then you save it as a PDF. So let me show you what a PDF looks like. This is a PDF. So it's a kind of a little bit cleaner. It's not editable. It's something that everyone can download, and you just save it as a .pdf. And this is something that I would give them after they enter in their email. So it's something super, super easy to do. And you make really awesome lead pages from it. So let me go ahead and see if I can find that lead page I just made. And what we're going to do is I want you guys to check it out. It's not going to work because I didn't hook up the integration stuff yet. And all you have to do here, and make sure you guys save it because it doesn't look like I saved my lead page account, my lead page that I just made. So I think it's going to make me do it over again here. But make sure you save it. And what it does when you're done with the page, let's say this is our page right now, it creates a demo, a test URL for you, or just any URL that you want to do. So I'm doing test for this one. Okay, so this page, let's see here. It looks like it's making me integrate it first, which is smart. So it's kind of saving me from making a page that doesn't work. But all you do is save it, publish it. It'll be published on a domain that Lead Pages gives you. The only thing I would say is when you're creating a lead page, you get to decide what your account is called. That account name is going to show up kind of on all your pages in the domain. So just make it something that isn't super specific. All right. And that is basically all I would say. So lead pages is something super easy, super awesome. We're going to be adding content inside ClickBank University on exactly how to set up everything. So say I want to, set up a opt-in page. I want them to get an email with the ebook. How do I set that up? How do I integrate it? It's all really easy to do, but we're going to show you exactly step by step how to do it with lead pages and in a video inside the members area. So what I want to do right now is I want to open this up to any questions you guys have about lead pages, and then we'll kind of go into other questions about pretty much anything inside ClickBank University. So let's go for it, guys. It's something super, super easy to do, and something you guys can all play around with and figure out. All right, Dave, do you use lead pages to deliver the opt-in product like an ebook or video? I think there's a way to do that, but the easiest way, Dave, is all you do is you make the ebook inside the first follow-up email, and that's all you do. So it just automatically gets sent to them. And let me send you guys lead pages because it may be hard to figure out because it's leadpages.net. Okay, so I'm going to send this all to you guys, and it's inside ClickBank University. You can check it out there. All right. Can a squeeze page be a subsection of my home page? So if you mean, Russell, on your sales page, you don't want to really have it there at all. So you want to, this opt-in pages are only for if you want to build an email list, and you don't want to put it along with your sales page stuff because then it kind of turns people's directions in two ways. And whenever you give people the more options, it makes your conversions go down. So you want to make sure that they are focused on buying your product instead of opting in for maybe something that's free. All right, what are the basic differences between lead pages and Megaphone? So leadpages.net, and there's megaphone.app. Megaphone app, I honestly think they have prettier designs. All right, I think their templates are a little bit prettier, but that is pretty much it. Lead pages has a few more advanced things because they've been around a little bit longer. Megaphone's a little bit easier to figure out, and it's a little bit more intuitive. So really, they're the same thing. So check it out. Ron, do you need to have this when you're building a business online? So no, you don't need this at all. You do not need this for building a product with ClickBank Builder. What I recommend you guys do is when you're building your product, okay, you just focus on getting everything within the ClickBank Builder up because that is the simplest, fastest way to start generating real results with ClickBank. So go ahead and inside the ClickBank Builder, just work on getting your sales page up and all those other little pages, and that way you're up and selling. I wouldn't worry about this part for creating a product. And yeah, Dave, that's right. So Lead Pages has some really cool stuff in it, like it allows you to split test. So let's say I'm testing um, this template right over here, and maybe I want to test a simpler template right over here. I can actually split test within Lead Pages, which is something that's pretty cool. And I think they're about the same price. You guys can look for yourself what the price is there and decide which way you guys want to go for it. And let me tell you guys a quick thing. When you guys are promoting products on ClickBank, okay, say I'm going to the marketplace right now, and I want to promote a health product, right? Because that's the space I'm in. So if I want to promote a health product, I go find a health product, I click promote, I put in my account nickname, I get my affiliate link. Now I can send people straight to this link as an affiliate, or I can first send them to an opt-in page and then I can email them this link. So what I can do is I can decide, let me just try to go the quickest way possible and just get visitors to this link and start generating commissions. Or you can go the other way, which is better in the long run, is to have people go to your opt-in page first and then you send them to your affiliate link. That way you build a list, which you can then email later and promote products that they would probably like and start making commissions with it. And the domain is hosted for you, Stefan, so it's all good there. What advice do you have on making do-it-yourself videos to sell? Let me know exactly what kind of videos you're talking about, and I'll be better able to help you. Irfan, can we build lead pages with ClickBank Builder? So you cannot build lead pages with ClickBank Builder as of now. We're trying to add as many things as possible, but we want to make sure ClickBank Builder stays the simplest and best way for making a product on ClickBank. So we don't want to overdo it as well, but there are features coming out later that we don't want to tell you too much about now that are going to be really, really awesome. Dave, so yeah, if someone's making if you're making a review video, you're using that method, Dave. That's a really cool method. And yeah, you can send them straight to this opt-in page first, and then you can send them to the affiliate offer. That's exactly right. Seymour, let me know, send me an email, support@ClickBank Builder, and let me know exactly what's going on there. Jacqueline, so can we put our hop link on YouTube? Yeah, you can do that method that we talked about, I think in 2 trainings ago. Check it out for more info on exactly how to do that. Thank you, Thomas. I appreciate it. Yeah, Leon. So Leon asks, is there a way to keep leads from different niches getting mixed up? So all you have to do is when you have an Aweber account is you just create a list called fat foods or basketball or whatever you want, and then all the leads go to whatever list you decide. All right, cool. So let me know about other questions. Here we go. Here's one. Mark, with the ClickBank Builder, do I have to post my videos on YouTube before I upload them to the ClickBank Builder? You can use YouTube. There's other ones out there like Wistia or Vimeo.com, Wistia.com or Vimeo.com. And you have to host it somewhere else, and it streams from wherever it's hosted to. All right, what's the difference between this link and this link? So you want to use this link. This is just code for if you want to put it on your website. So it's kind of just, it'll turn into just saying click here, but this is the actual link. So make sure you use the top one. Russell, last week you gave us homework to make posts to forums. Yeah, let's talk about that, guys. How many of you guys did your homework and what results did you guys have? Let me know in the chat. Last week's homework was forum marketing and exactly how to start posting on forums. And I think that was last week or maybe 2 weeks ago. But I'm really interested in how that worked out for you guys because it was a really cool training that we did 2 weeks ago on how to get targeted traffic, super targeted traffic, start building a list, building customers, building subscribers. Let me know in the chat. Russell said, I made 11 posts last week, which resulted in 44 new visitors to my website. I don't think I'm doing too well. So Russell, how long did those 11 posts take? Did they take a day? Did they take 2 days? Let me know. It's cool to actually start seeing traffic. Were any of them customers? Let me know in the chat. All right, cool. Did the Twitter method last week? Yeah, it was Twitter last week. Awesome, Jacqueline. That's really cool. Dave, cool. All right, guys, really cool. Yeah, what I want you guys to make sure that you do, we have so much training inside ClickBank University. It could be overwhelming. But what I want to make sure you guys do is you set your guys' goals and you take action after watching any video. So maybe it's a video inside the university. Maybe it's a live training that we're doing every week. But I want to make sure you take action right after the training. And that way we can talk about results. We can tweak what needs to be tweaked, and then we can take action. So it's great seeing a lot of you guys on here taking action and a lot of you guys getting great results. So that's awesome. Jacqueline, you can send people straight to the squeeze page or to the product. It's your choice. Depends if you want to build a list or if you want to just start making commissions right off the bat. Ronald, to access past webinars inside ClickBank University, there's a recorded section. I think it's called live trainings, and then there's a tab when you scroll over that says recorded. Make sure to check those out. All right, guys, awesome. So what I want to see in the chat, a lot of you guys had goals for creating a product or start generating affiliate sales. So what I want to see in the chat, what is your goal to create your product? When are you going to have it done by? Let me see in the chat the date, because I remember doing this a couple weeks ago, and some of you guys I think have done your product, which is awesome. Let me see the date here. All right, some are in a couple weeks. End of the month, within the next week. Awesome. All right, great, guys. That's really, really cool. It's important to make the most basic product you guys can. So when using the ClickBank Builder, a lot of you guys, I want to make sure a lot of you guys take advantage of that and not just do affiliate marketing. Even though maybe you signed up for ClickBank University just for affiliate marketing, the ClickBank Builder allows you to create really awesome products that takes away the tech issues and is something really awesome that you can own and get affiliates promoting your product for you. So I want to make sure you guys take advantage of that. How long should product creation takes? Stefan, it's all up to you. Go through the training webinars that we have had in the recorded section of the live trainings. I think there's like 6 there, and each one is about a step to getting your product done. And by like the 6th or 7th one, you should have it done. So reality, it should take a few weeks to create your product and maybe a week to set it up with the ClickBank Builder. So make sure to take action and kind of stick to your goals. That way you make sure you hit the kind of deadline to get things done. So super excited that a lot of you guys are going to be done with it. That is awesome. And yeah, Debbie, so we host your site for you for free using the ClickBank Builder. All right. All right, guys, super excited that you guys are doing awesome. Let me see in the chat if you guys are going to take advantage of this. Check lead pages out and go for it and start making opt-in pages. That way you can start building a really huge list. Let me see in the chat if you guys are going to do that. All right, cool. Really the easiest, the most automatic income generating that you can have with your online business is going to be once you build up a big list, Even better when you build up a big list of customers, because then all you have to do is email them a product that they'd be interested, maybe once a week, twice a week, and it's basically the closest thing to an ATM, because you click send, and if your list is a certain size, you'll always make sales. So it's something really, really cool, and super excited to get you guys pumped up about. Anyway, we've gone through all the questions here. Make sure to take action with this. Take action. Maybe you missed a couple trainings. Go back, watch those traffic generating trainings, and you're going to be able to learn how to send traffic. And once you can send traffic, it's just deciding where to send it, and that way you can get the most results. So we're going to be talking more about how to set up Aweber accounts and email stuff and all that kind of stuff. It's actually inside ClickBank University. Don't just do the trainings. Make sure to go inside the university, because there's exact step-by-step trainings how to set up all this stuff. So this is just more of a live way to kind of, maybe you miss some things inside the university since we have so much content in there. So this is just a cool way to rekindle that and talk about new questions. And we're going to be talking about new traffic methods, upcoming trainings, and it's going to be something really cool. But make sure to take action, and we'll see you guys on the next live training. So at that note, guys, have an awesome rest of the night, and we'll talk to you soon. All right, see you later.